Hello everyone, ATMProps&Cosplay here, back with a brand new video. And today's video is my thoughts and review on Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Once and Always. I just finished watching the Netflix film. It was a pretty good film. We got a lot of throwback nostalgia, and there was some pretty cool things, some tributes and stuff like that to other seasons of the show. And they used the Legacy Power Morpher in the show. So they didn't use the 93 Morpher as their name prop. So they didn't use the 93, so this is done in the Season 1 style, where it only had the labels, to them using the Legacy Morphers. And they use the Legacy coins. And then we have a brief touch on the story. Billy tried to bring back Zordon, and in doing so, due to the Z-Wave, basically accidentally brought Rita back because of her energy was trapped in the Z-Wave, thinking he could try to bring back Zordon straight away, but Rita came back and took over Alpha 8. And in doing so, Rita came back, and then she destroyed and demolished the Rangers and basically took them all out, nearly took them all out. She ended up destroying Trini, turning her completely to ashes, and then we find out about her daughter Min, and that Zack ends up taking care of her. Basically, her uncle Zack takes care of her for a year, and Billy wanted to tell her right after the event happened that her mother had passed, and she walked in while Billy was saying it, and that we should tell her, and then the shock of grief did take over her. And then we did see in that previous shot where the other Rangers were fighting, so Jason and Kimberly, there was, I believe there might have been an additional audio, a double doing the voices for them, but Jason David Frank, it did sound like they were using audio clips completely for the Green Ranger in the special. Because they did sound like Jason David Frank, but it did sound like the clips that were obviously available to them for Hasbro. And then we had the new returning monsters, so we had Snizzard and we had the ball guy. It's like, oh, you don't know the dude's name. But they brought them back with new monster suits, because now they're robots, but who built those robots? We don't know who exactly built them. Maybe because Rita was imbued with this robot technology through Alpha 8. So we have to find out what might go on if they do a sequel that they're leading into, because of what the end where Min was imbued with the powers of the saber-toothed tiger at the end. When Rita tried to destroy her, it hit the Power Morpher and imbued her with powers and memories from her mother. And allowed her to transform into the saber-toothed tiger. She tried a few times to try to do it, and it just didn't work. Because she was in juice bar and whatnot, and the putties were everywhere, and they had to figure out, oh, we can't morph because otherwise the monsters will find us, like Slizzard, and the other guy will find us. So they're just like, oh, what are we going to do with it? We're going to use cloak technology, like other Rangers already captured, like Phantom Ranger, Marek. Where was Zunako in that situation? Zunako would have been with Marek. Did you even see the end of Wild Force? Okay? Did you see it? I saw it. Zunako's right there. But, he captured Beast Morphers Red. Rita captured Beast Morphers Red. She captured the 3 Galaxy Rangers, so she didn't capture the girls, or Magna Defender. She, captured Gold Ranger. She captured, I believe it was Carlos from In Space. She captured Ashley from In Space. Tommy, Jason, Kimberly with a metallic pink helmet. Okay? Metallic pink. Not normal pink, metallic pink. But, it was, and 2 separate dragon shields were used. If you do look closely at the separate shot, when they fight Rita on that hilltop, it is in a close-up. It's a different dragon shield. It looks very different, like it's a different styled version. To Billy taking the blame for Trini's passing, feeling so much anguish over a passing of what happened, accidentally bringing Rita back and such. But then Billy deciding at the end of the special, after they defeat Rita, and after Snizzard loses to a giant, really bad CGI robot. Okay, we're talking 1995, the first movie bad, kind of. The arms are real short. It looks like a real stocky Megazord. But it was good to see it again. Good to see the Mighty Morphin Dino Megazord again. Seeing Rocky again. I wish they made a comment about him having a bad back. Okay, but it would have been funny. But Catherine mentioning her and Tommy's son JJ, and him being a karate student, that's pretty cool. So maybe he comes back and does something in a future special, if they do another special, or they do something with that and had him come back, like in the comics and stuff like that. It'd be pretty cool. And then we ended the juice bar where Billy, Zach, and Min are talking, and then she talks about having these flash of memories that come from the Power Morpher. So having these memories come from this thing. And then we're in the legacy communicators from Bandai, using the Bandai props. Surprising they didn't use Hasbro props, but they wanted to go for the better ones. But then, as we know, they didn't go for the OG classics. But I'm going to have the OG classic right here that I redid recently. I redid the plates. Stickers by BD15 Decals. Go grab them from him. I recommend him so much. I recommend him. So that's it. Basically, they're talking about the Cranston technology, and there's the rad bug, and there's a motorbike, and other stuff. It was cool to see the rad bug again. It's the only way to fly, the rad bug. That's cool. Them using they're a cross between the legacy figures and maybe vinyl figures in certain shots. Because if you look closely at the Green Ranger, the Red Ranger, the joints are completely covered up. It could have been that they sculpted new bodies, like a base body, and then put all the parts on top of it, like the shield and head, all from the Lightning Collection figures. But it is pretty cool. So if I grab the... I'm here. Okay, so it's basically this Green Ranger figure. And they just covered up the joints on it to make him a solid-looking figure. So they just grabbed the Lightning Collection. If you have them, that's pretty cool. And then Rita trying to time travel and get back in time, and try to reunite with her past self, and using old footage. It was great to see all that. It was just great, and having Bandura Castle written on the castle. It is. Would I recommend this special? If you watch the 90s series, if you watch Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, I recommend it. Go in, have some fun. Don't go in taking it seriously. Just go in having some 90s nostalgia. Have fun. Maybe stand with, if you got a kid, stand with your kid and watch it. Or your niece or nephew. Have fun with it. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, Once and Always. Netflix original movie. It's only about 55 minutes, so yeah, it's not too long. So, we've got to do it. Actually, I'm not going to use the Legacy one. I'm going to use the OG. With my JDF tribute helmet. And they did put the tribute to Twee Trang and Jason David Frank at the end of the movie. They used a clip from the show where MJ Johnson was singing, and then they showed them at the end. In memory of them. So, tribute helmet, Dragon Sword! Like, share, subscribe. I'll be back with more Power Ranger videos. And did I press the button and open it? Oh, right, let me do it again. Dragon Sword! That morph sequence? Hilarious! Okay, hilarious. Make sure to like and subscribe, as I said. You gotta subscribe to the channel, and then you gotta like the video. And you gotta go check out the channel, go look at all the other Mighty Morphin stuff I've done. I've done too much! And there's more stuff coming. Oh, and the 8-inch figures right here behind me. The whole set. Of all 7 of them, including White Ranger. So, it's Morphin time! Bye-bye!